Hey guys, Mr. T here, just doing a quick video on simplifying radicals. So we did the last video on surds. Why? Because surds are involved when simplifying radical numbers. Radicals are in simplest form when the number under the root or radical symbol is as small as possible, which will be a surd. The rules you can use to simplify radicals are as below. Root a times by root a is the same as root a squared, which cancels out the square root there. So root a times root a is just a. So for example, you've got root 2 times by root 2. Oh, wrong color. That is the same as root 2 squared, which cancels out the square root. So it's going to be 2. The second law that you've got here is root a times by root b is the same as the root of the product of ab. So that is going, root 2 times root 5 is going to be the same as root of 2 times 5, which is the same as root 10. Next, we've got division here, a fraction. Root a divided by root b, or root a on root b, is the same as root of a on b. So in this situation, we've got root 75 over root 3, which is the same as the square root of all of 75 on 3. 75 is has a factor of 3, it's 25, so that's the same as 25 over 1, so that's the same as root 25, and the square root of 25 is 5. So that's simplifying. Alright. A radical is in simplest radical form when the number under the radical sign is as small as possible. You achieve this best by removing all perfect square factors of the number under the radical sign, and then we use this law, but backwards. So we go from here back to here. We use that law in reverse. So an example here we've got is root 8. That is the same as 4 times by 2. Why did I choose those factors? Because there's another factor, 1 times by 8. But 1 times by 8, 8's not a perfect square, and 1 doesn't help us. But 4 is a perfect square. So this separates into 4 times by root 2. And the square root of 4 is 2. And that's being multiplied by root 2. So your final answer, simplified with the simplest radical form, is 2 root 2. Next, square root of 432. That's actually the square root of 144 lots of 3. Why did I choose 144? Because that's a square. That's 12 times 12. So that's the same as 144 times by root 3, which is the same as 12 root 3. Alright, so that's just a quick video on simplifying radicals. Hopefully that helps you out, and I'll see you in the next video.